Okay, hello everybody. Once again, I will just make sure that everything is running on my end, and then we'll get started. We are on day 3 of the Spring into Simple challenge, so it's exciting. Okay, looks like we're good there. So welcome to day 3 of the challenge. Day 1 and day 2 are both kind of about easing in and getting started. And day 3, we're really going to dive in and start with our first, bigger decluttering project. You'll also notice I'm somewhere different today. We're having a bunch of plumbing work done at our house today. So there's plumbers all over the place. So I came up to our sunroom so that we wouldn't be interrupted. So that's why I'm somewhere new today. But anyways, we'll get started. So bathrooms are a perfect place to kind of start off your decluttering work for several reasons. One, bathrooms tend to be smaller spaces, so it's easier to start and finish them without feeling, without feeling overwhelmed or like it's too much. It's, a contained space. It's not often the biggest room in your house, that kind of thing. And also, when you can start and finish a space in a relatively short amount of time, you can see the results right away, and that's encouraging and motivating, and it helps you keep going and continue doing this work. The other thing is we use our bathrooms every day. We get ready in them, we use them throughout the day, it's the last thing we do before we go to bed, all of these things. So having a clutter-free bathroom is something that you can enjoy multiple times throughout the day. It makes life easier to get ready, makes it easier to get yourself out the door, makes it more pleasant to wake up in the morning when you have a nice bathroom to use and get ready in. So these are all good reasons that we might want to tackle the bathroom today. Another reason is in the bathroom we can often make more logical decluttering decisions and less emotional decluttering decisions. So we don't usually keep our most sentimental items in the bathroom, our most special items in the bathroom. It's usually, products, towels, that kind of thing. Things that we can make more logical decisions about. So that's not to say that it's always easy. There are things in the bathroom that are really challenging to declutter and make decisions about. Sometimes we spend a lot of money on those products, and if they didn't work for us or we don't like them, letting go of them can hurt when you've spent a lot of money and now they're just going in the garbage. So it's not always easy, but most of the decisions in general tend to be a little bit easier. So we're gonna start with the bathroom today and see how it goes. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised that you can make some good progress and really, start digging in and clearing the clutter from your house. So I encourage you to start in the bathroom that you use most. You might as well start in the bathroom that you use every day so you can experience and enjoy the benefits of your hard work right away. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start whichever bathroom you tend to use most, start there. If time and energy allows and you have other bathrooms in your house and you want to tackle them, go for it. If time and energy allows, go for it. That's awesome. But remember, our goal is to plan to work for 15 to 30 minutes. So don't overwhelm yourself. Don't think you have to do all the bathrooms today. We're just going to work for 15 to 30 minutes. We're going to do as much as you can in the time you have. And remember that it all adds up and it all makes a difference. So I just encourage you to do what you can. Do as much as you can, work as quickly as you can, and see what you can get done. It's amazing, actually, when you really buckle down and get to it. It's amazing what you can do in, 15 or 30 minutes. You can do a lot in that time. So today's task, I've kind of split the bathroom up because we don't want to take on too much too fast. We want to keep it manageable and, relatively easy. So today what we're going to work on is makeup and personal care products. So this is like your makeup, your hair care products, your hair tools, lotion, perfume, nail polish, shampoo, conditioner, all those kinds of personal care products. We're going to work on decluttering those today. So before we get started at it, I always want to remind you, especially in a space like a bathroom, we always want to focus on decluttering first before we're doing any organizing. If you're organizing clutter, it will end up, wasting your time, wasting your money if you're buying a bunch of organizing bins and baskets that you don't truly need. And it doesn't actually fix the problem. The problem is there's too much clutter to easily manage in the space. Organizing it better won't help. It might make life easier for a little while, But eventually all that stuff is going to make its way out of its organized space and continue causing clutter and stress in your house. So I really encourage you to really focus on decluttering today. We don't want to focus so much on organizing. We will do some organizing, but focus on decluttering first, because that's what's really going to make a difference in your home and make your home a lot easier to manage. So with that said, here's how I like to approach the bathroom. When I'm decluttering like my makeup or my personal care products, what I like to do is gather them all together in one space so I can see exactly what I have in total. Then from there, I like to pull out the things I use every day, the things I know I want to keep because I use them often, my everyday products, my go-to stuff. I pull those out and set them aside. That stuff I know I want to keep. After I've done that, I kind of look at what's left. So this might be stuff you use occasionally or once in a while. It might be stuff that you bought to try but you didn't like. It might be stuff that didn't end up working for you. So really sort through what's left and try to be as ruthless as possible. Get rid of anything old or past its shelf life. Makeup and personal care products, they can harbor a lot of bacteria, which makes them unsafe to use after a certain period of time. And they also lose their effectiveness after a certain period of time. So if there's anything you've had for years and years and years, definitely let it go just to protect your health, and because it probably doesn't work that well anymore anyways. So get rid of that. Get rid of anything you don't use or like. Even if you spent a lot of money on it, if you don't like it, there's no sense holding on to it because you're never going to use it. It's just going to continue adding clutter to your home. And then finally, I just encourage you to be really ruthless and really honest with yourself here. It's easy to kind of talk yourself into keeping things or convince yourself that you might use it or you could use it or you should use it. But all of those things, we don't really want to hold on to that kind of stuff that you might or could or should use, because it's probably just going to end up adding clutter to your home. So once you've done that, you've pulled out your everyday stuff, you've ruthlessly decluttered what's left, then you can start thinking about organizing it in a way that will work best for you. So I like to keep my everyday stuff together and my special occasion or once in a while stuff together, not all together, because I find it just makes it that much more difficult to get ready in the morning. If I have to dig through this stuff I only use once in a while to get to my everyday go-tos, I'd rather just have my everyday stuff together, can quickly find what I need and use it, and have my special stuff, special occasion stuff in another spot to make it a little bit easier to pull it all out just for those special times when I need it, rather than having to go through it every day. So that's kind of today's task. So we'll organize it in a way that works. But again, we really want to focus on decluttering first before we're even thinking about getting organized. So do what you can in the time you have. Do as much as you can. It all matters. It all adds up. So don't worry, if you can only get your makeup done, not your hair care products, or vice versa, or some of your makeup done, that's okay. Just do what you can in the time you have. Work as quickly as you can. Use the time efficiently, but just know that it all adds up and it all makes a difference. I also wanted to say this is a great time to take stock of what you have in your bathroom. And one way that clutter can build up in the bathroom is when we buy multiples of things or more than we need. Maybe we think we need more, but we actually have one in the back of the cupboard. So now we have two that we have to use up. So this is a really good time to take stock of what you have so that you can only buy what you need, and then make a point of waiting until you've used up what you have before you buy another one, that kind of thing. Just because multiples and duplicates can quickly clutter up your bathroom and take up that precious bathroom space that we all need for the stuff we actually use and need on a regular basis. So once you've decluttered and organized, take stock of what you have and kind of familiarize yourself with what you have so that you can avoid buying duplicates and multiples that you don't really need. So that's it for today's task. So I encourage you to jump in your bathroom right now, get started, get decluttering, see what you can do. Share it in the group, show me what you're working on. I love, love, love to see the before and afters. I think those are so fun, so encouraging. So if you're comfortable sharing, I would love to see your before and afters. Show us your beautifully organized, decluttered spaces. And yeah, just keep sharing to encourage us all, and then we can cheer you on too and celebrate your wins as well. So I will be back tomorrow. We're going to spend another day decluttering in the bathroom, working on a different category of stuff tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow for another live, 9:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time again. And in the meantime, happy decluttering. I can't wait to see what you're working on. You've got this. You're doing awesome. We're on day 3, so we're building momentum. So everybody take care, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye for now.